He is Maryland's all-time winningest high school football coach and one of the top 10 football coaches in America. But next year, Bob Milloy will not be on the sidelines.
It was just the time. I mean, everything is. I love this school, and you know, we have a decent group coming back for next year. But I don't know. I just was thinking about, you know, a funny story. I had lunch with Morgan Wooten a couple weeks ago, and I told him I was thinking. He said, "Bob, it's better too soon than too late."
He began his career in 1967 as the JV coach at DeMatha, then went on to serve as head coach at Walt Whitman, Springbrook, and Sherwood High Schools. He began the job at Good Counsel in 2001. Over the years, he amassed 405 wins, and his teams have won a record 8 state championships. Under his watch, Good Counsel won 4 consecutive WCAC championships from 2009 to 2012, finishing #1 in the Washington Post each of those years.
I mean, I have memories from each individual place. Here, you know, when we beat DeMatha for our first championship, that was a big day.
This game might have been straight as the wall up, to be honest with you.
Same as Springbrook in '79, we won our first state, and the same at Sherwood in 1995, we won our first state, and I mean, you do remember those, I have to admit that.
Hundreds of Milloy's players have gone on to play college football.
We have great exposure here, you know, for college football scholarships. We had 93 college coaches come in our office last December looking for guys, you know, Division I, II, and III.
And there are 8 who have played or are playing in the pros, including Stefon Diggs.
Stefon is with Minnesota. Kendall Fuller's the Redskins. Then, of course, Sean Springs was a terrific player. Lewis Young was in the Super Bowl last year for the Panthers.
Milloy is one of the few left who spent an entire career coaching high school football. Today, he says coaches only last a few years. He will tell you it's because playing for your school team is not as simple as it used to be.
Like every 2-3 years, people are leaving. The parents are much too much involved. But that's in all sports at all levels, boys and girls. I mean, the parents just are much more involved than they used to be.
Over the 40 years, Milloy has taught math, and now he oversees 2 study halls at Good Counsel.
Hey, Brandon, how you doing?
He says he believes it's important for today's coaches to be a part of the school faculty. It's an opportunity to interact in a positive way with students off the field.
I taught, you know, for 34 years, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it. You get to see the members of the faculty. You know, you're not just a coach that comes at 3 o'clock and leaves at 6. You know, you see the girl students and the whole, you know, you're part of the faculty, and I think that's important.
And what will he miss most? His answer, not surprising.
I think the kids and the coaches. You know, I've had some great coaches over the years, and were real good friends. I mean, there was a few tense moments in those meeting rooms at 11 o'clock at night, you know, but a few erasers thrown around. But you know, when we left the room, we were all on the same team, all on the same side, and I'll miss that. I mean, I will miss it, but I won't miss it, you know.
Throughout his career, Milloy has received numerous awards, and last year he was enshrined into the Washington, D.C. Sports Hall of Fame. But you never know. You may see Bob Milloy again in the future. Time will tell.
I'm taking this next year off, and I'm staying out of football, and you know, and if I you know, find out I got to get back in it, then I'll do that. You know, I won't have a wife, but I'll be doing it single-handedly.